Hey everybody, happy Friday the 13th. It is January the 13th. I can't believe we're just about 2 weeks through the first part of the year. And the year is starting out, well, it depends on what side of the news fence that you're on. Definitely volatile. So I've got a couple things I want to cover today. I also want to speak to real estate agents. So if you are not a real estate agent, I'll let you know when you can click off. So realtors, stick around to the end. I've got some thoughts for you. If you are not a realtor and you want to hear what I'm saying to realtors, feel free to stick around. But just want to put that out there. Realtors, stick around for the end because I got a couple of thoughts for you. What's happening in general with the market right now? It's continuing to be frozen. We're continuing to see no new inventory or very little new inventory come on the market. We are seeing interest rates come down, and I'm seeing some activity from buyers that are saying, hey, maybe I should look again. And so that's a good sign, but is it? Because the fact of the matter is, if there's no inventory for those buyers to buy, we're not going to fix this problem. The challenge is going to be getting sellers to be willing to sell, because most sellers have a house they need to buy. And a seller might have a rate of 3% right now. Why do they want to trade that for a rate of 5.75 or 6.25 when they got a rate at 3%? So we're going to continue to be frozen. It's going to start to feel better in the spring, but I don't think it's going to solve the problem. I don't think we're going to see a lot of activity. I don't see a housing market crash. If you didn't see my video last week, I talked for 40 minutes about why I think the market's not going to crash, why I think interest rates are going to go down. We're seeing it already. Yesterday, we had the inflation report released for December. So this is the third month in a row that inflation has met or been lower than expectations. So for November's report that covered October and December's report that covered November, inflation was lower than what we expected, and that was a huge win. Yesterday was exactly what we expected, which ultimately is a win as well. It confirms inflation is going the right direction. But the question is, what's the Fed going to keep saying? Because the Fed is going to keep rattling their saber and saying, we're not out of the woods. It's going to be bloodbath. Things are going to be bad, not because they believe it, but because they have to continue to tell us that so that we don't act like things are back to normal. Kind of a weird theory here, but things are getting better, but the Fed can't let us believe they're getting better or they'll get worse again. Make sense? If you're a parent, you get it. You tell your kids, hey, we're not going to Disneyland next week if you don't clean your room every day this week. Truth is, you're going to Disneyland no matter what because you paid for the tickets, but you say that as a parent. So that's really what's going on in the market right now. If you're looking to buy a home, the window is shrinking for you to negotiate a good deal on a home. Because as interest rates keep moving down, we're going to see more and more buyers wanting to buy fewer homes for sale. And what's that going to do? It's going to make the seller not have to worry about negotiating to pay seller credits for closing costs. The sellers aren't going to worry about paying seller credits for a temporary buy down. And you're likely to be in a competitive situation again. I'm already seeing it. I had a client that wrote an offer on a home 2 days ago. There were 6 offers on that home. Now, that's simple math. 5 people didn't get their offer accepted. That's starting to happen. We're turning that corner. So if you're thinking about buying a home, now is the time to pull the trigger and talk about making it happen. Okay, if you are not a real estate agent, feel free to click off now. If you are not a real estate agent and you want to hear what I'm saying to realtors, or you are a realtor, let me give you some feedback and let me give you some thoughts. First of all, this is the market that we have to start thinking different. And so the same things that you've done before, you cannot keep doing. I know so many of you have past clients that you've done business with that you're kind of afraid to call them. You don't know what to say. You don't know what to do. And I'm encouraging you, now is the time to get in front of those people and talk to them. There's a service called Homebot. If you don't know about Homebot, I can help you sign up for it. I actually will co-brand with you and you'll get a cheaper price and more value. Homebot sends a monthly digest to your past clients, letting them know what's going on with the market. There's a video library that I've recorded of videos talking about different market conditions, but it also serves as a way to stay in front of people so that as they're thinking, hey, maybe I should sell my house, what's it worth? And they're clicking through it, you and I are both notified that they're doing that. It's a value add that is way better than Zillow that simply just tells you, hey, this is what we think your house is worth without actually providing any information. My goal over this coming year is to provide as much value as I can to every single real estate agent that I work with. So if you're struggling with how to help your clients, how to find clients, how to survive in this industry, give me a call. Let's set up a 30-minute Zoom or in-person conversation, and let's talk about how I can strategize with you, provide some tools and resources to help you grow your business and help you survive the time in the desert that we're dealing with right now. So I appreciate you listening. Hope everybody has an absolutely wonderful weekend. Call me if you need anything. By the way, my first time home buyer class next Thursday night. I want you to invite your past clients. I want you to make sure that you get this word out in front of people. They go to howtobuymasterclass.com. There's a space on there where they can say who their realtor is. So they put your name in there. They're not going to get sold by any other realtor. I'm the only presenter. Thursday night, the 19th from 7 to 8 p.m. Register yourself to come as well. Looking forward to talking to you soon, and have a great weekend. Stay dry. Bye-bye.